Hey there, I'm Josh Ochs, and I'm excited to walk you through our social media safety speech package, our program where I fly to your city, to your school, to give a series of speeches. Now, you can't just hire us for one speech. That doesn't work. It's a whole package. Let me walk you through what you're going to get. So first of all, it's about $7,500 to fly us to your school, or just me, or your business, your company. And that is a total fee. Here's the base package for the schools. And I'll walk you through what you get, but let me walk you through the pricing and the different packages we offer so that you know. And you get one student assembly for that price, around 9 a.m. local time, 35 minutes a length. And if you want to partner with another school, you can either do 2 student assemblies at your school. You could have another school do that. We'll talk about that in a sec. But the second student assembly is usually an hour later, or there's at least a 15-minute break, and it could be at a second school that's 10 minutes away. And then you guys could split the price of this. We also get a one parent forum, which is about 90 minutes. It's not 2 hours, it's about 90 minutes, so 90 minutes. And you get a free HD recording of the parent forum, a follow-up video that people can watch. You get a free marketing kit. You get a free event website when people register. This is a whole package that you get, and when people register for the event, you get a free event website that people can see. We're hosting a social media safety presentation, and we put the name of your school in here, and parents can register for 100% free. This helps them to save it to their iPhone, their Android, and everything else. And also, if they can't make it, they at least join one of our webinars, which is kind of nice. And those are free too. So it's a nice touch. We also ship you a free package of a kit of my books. I don't know if you can see them, but there's a case back there. I've got to go to a speech. You can't see it, but there's a free kit of our books that we ship to you complimentary. We don't put it on the invoice. Now, you can also partner with even more schools. If I'm flying to your school, you can add more student assemblies for $2,650 for 2 additional speeches. Josh will stay one more day and speak to 2 more times to spread across 2 additional schools if you like. 4 local schools can share the bigger package and pay about $2,500 each. What does that mean? 4 schools sharing this price plus the extra day rate equals that, and that's $2,500, and that includes flight, hotel, and rental car. It's a pretty good deal. I don't make any money on the second day. We just train more people. We protect more people. And if you've seen our website, you know that I'm dedicating a bit of my life and my salary to this. I have a whole staff that you're helping to pay for, so that we'll talk about that later. You get also the extra day. All of the 4 assemblies, all the schools that join together, they share one parent forum at night, 90 minutes. We protect all the parents. You also invite other community members. You get a free HD replay or recording of the parent event, a follow-up. Hey, if you missed it, here's a link to watch the 30 good and bad apps. You get a free marketing kit, as I showed you, a free event website. I just showed you that Eventbrite thing. You also get a few more books. So if you join together and it's more revenue, we're going to throw in a few extra books to protect the first 40 families that attend. Get a free copy of my book. You've seen the books. I've got 6 books out that train the world how to shine online. This seems to be the one that parents love, but this one works for professionals, for staff, and you can go buy these on Amazon for $10 or less. This one is actually for teens. It says professionals, but the final copy says teens and young adults. It's awesome. You can also fundraise to bring me to your school. You can save $2,000 if you get 30 plus parents in your community to join our Parent University program at $10 a month. They usually stay in for a year. They're protected. They get all this value, and we count it towards you. We give you a discount code when they do sign up if you want to, and then they can use that, and it counts towards you. Next is a parent video module. If you can't afford us for $7,500, you can get our Parent Night event. 60-minute thing for $500. It's a 60-minute video. You can show it an existing parent night. You can scroll up on this page to see that, or on smartsocial.com. You learn about the top 30 good and bad apps, dialogue tips for parents, proven strategies that protect kids better than any other parent talk in the country, or your money back. I guarantee it. People leave with a purpose, with a passion. They go, wow, this made me comfortable. I'm no longer confused. That's a phrase that I get from moms a lot. You save the $500 on the screening fee sometimes if you get a bunch of parents to join Parent University. But for right now, let's just say it's $500, makes it easy. And you also get the classroom video module for students, $500 to use our videos to train your students in one school in the classroom. Classroom videos show Josh's student speech that he presents to 30,000 students every year. 7-minute segments you can screen in the homeroom class and ask questions before and after. We'll give you those questions. How to search for yourself online. how to post on Instagram in a positive way, we search for some celebs, and then how to lose an opportunity with one post. I mean, these hit home with students. It's really, really powerful. Next, if you want a staff training module, $500 to use our videos to train your staff and team, 30-minute video that basically, and if you buy all three, the staff training, the student training, and the parent training module, you get a few of my books complimentary. And that's if you can't afford me to fly to your school, which quite frankly, I think the videos are great value. You can also, for free, promote Parent University to your parents. You can also buy a Parent University package. If you go on that page, you'll see you can buy the first 2 months of Parent University for all of your parents, and they can log in. Now, if you want us to come to your school, we offer a special package. We don't sell a single presentation. We provide a whole digital citizenship thing where you get 2 assemblies, a 90-minute parent forum, 25 books, pre-event videos, the sample web page I just showed you, and a link to follow up a condensed version. Here's how we're different. We treat each student like an adult. We don't tell them what to do, but rather we show them examples that they can use. They seem to like this. We motivate each student to look to the future and decide where they want to go to college. We show them, I bring a bunch of students down in my speech and I ask them, what's your dream school, dream career, and dream major? And I get them talking. Some of them don't know all those answers, but when we have them raise their hand, we pick the ones that have raised their hand all 3 times to 3 questions, and they end up, it's vibrant, it's engaging. We show students how to use social media to become more than a pastime, instead to become a portfolio of positive accomplishments. My dream for you is that this device, I've got so many of them here, this device is, instead of a pastime, it has a purpose. We encourage students to be on social media and show them how to be positive online, a totally different message than a lot of people are sharing. And one that we've practiced hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times on tens of thousands of students and staff members. Now, we host 2 student assemblies at school before noon. Usually the local times are at 9 a.m. and 10 a.m., but you can decide. They happen before noon and after 9 a.m. In our contract, you'll see that. However, that's because I don't want to, in Florida, be at your school at 7:45 a.m. ready to go. I have to set up at 6:40, so that's pretty early for a California boy like me. However, the local school picks the times that are best for their bell schedule. We host assemblies in the morning. Then I go back to the hotel to answer emails and take a power nap. That's my secret, is when it's exhausting, I take a little power nap in other cities. The speeches are like a marathon, so I need an afternoon to prep for the rest of the parent session. Believe it or not, I have a lot of energy, but I consume it quickly in these speeches. Now, student speeches are broken into 4 chapters: how to search for yourself online, how to post on Instagram in a positive way, searching for celebrities, how to lose an opportunity. We also talk a little bit about Snapchat techniques to control your image, but you'll see the students will behave differently after my speech, even though we very, very little, if anything, mention Snapchat. It changes the way. In fact, hang out with me, I'll show you a testimonial from yesterday. The parent sessions are not designed for students, but we can do a student version. You can even bring well-behaved students in it if you want to. The parent night lasts for 90 minutes. It's broken into 3 sections. Dialogue tips that you can use to talk with your students. We teach every parent the good and bad apps. We spend 1 minute on each app to help parents become an expert so they're ahead of their kids. And then we teach parents exactly what we show students. This helps them to better understand what their students are going to learn from us and how they can dialogue with students about that knowledge. We send you a follow-up condensed recording of the parent session. The goal is that you have something for parents that couldn't make it, and you see a sample parent session recording on our page. We include 25 copies of my book in each speaking engagement. We drop ship the books to your school a week before the event, a few days before. Please bring these books to the event, and we can hand them out for the first 25 families that attend. There is a notes area in the back of the book where parents can take notes from the event and take it home as a workbook. So it's something pretty awesome. They love it. We carefully thought this thing through, and we've tried it tens of thousands of times. After we talk to you on the phone, by the way, fill out this page. We'll show you. We can send you a detailed proposal that has line items and costs. You know exactly what you're going to be paying for, and you get about 2 weeks to decide. If you like the proposal, print it out, sign it, take a photo, email it back to us, the proposal pages. Then we send it back to you as a contract or invoice. When you accept our proposal, we will say no to every other school on that date and move in a direction to get you to your city, or me to your city on those dates and times. We also immediately send you a marketing kit that you can use to market the Parent Night event to parents. Included in the kit is a sample website that parents can use to register for free for the event. It'll automatically put the event name, the time, and the location on their smartphone, and it'll remind the parents 2 days before the event to attend. The sample website, as I showed you, it's the Eventbrite. It has things that they'll learn at the event. So when they fill this out, Josh is going to do this and event details and stuff like that. And we don't update these event details. The date and time automatically gets updated. There's a map. It makes your life easy. Questions: should the parent presentation take place before or after the student presentation? It works both ways. There are benefits to each. All parents find the 90-minute speech extremely helpful. They comment that it's something that they're happy they attended, regardless of whether their students received the information before and after. It really doesn't matter. Everybody has an opinion, and it works great both ways. Can you lower the cost of the event if we want to work with other schools? Yes, you saw that, lower the cost. And you can do that. You can also get a lower cost version of our videos with our video curriculum, right? If you can't afford us, it's about $1,500 at the time of this video to buy them all. How many students do you speak to? As few as 50, as many as 1,500 in one room. We speak to students in gyms, churches, auditoriums, everything. You name it. The only thing we haven't done is a school bus. I haven't given a live speech on a school bus, but everything else. Please make sure you're very clear when filling out the form on this page so we can be knowledgeable about how to meet your needs. The more information, the better. Please triple check your work so that we're not getting something wrong, or your phone number. Learn more by doing that. Okay, so one more thing that I do want to show you and see if we can do here real quick is I think that I have something over here on this other page that I can show you that is, I'm going to send it to you here in just a second. So bear with me for just a hot sec, my friends, while we're doing this. I have a special link that right after we work with you, we will send you this very, very special link that I want to show you, and it's called the Speech Details link. And we'll actually email you with this, and here's what it looks like. So right after we send you the proposal, you're going to see this: Josh Ochs important speech details before visiting your school. And this is an important link because you fill this out very carefully: your first name, last name, cell phone number for emergencies, email. Where does Josh show up first on the date? Well, he's going to show up on this date at this time, Boom, great. And I'll be there an hour early. Second speech, this date, this location, this time. If it's the same address, just put it in there because it all gets put on my thing. Date of parent speech, physical address, start time, right? Name of person, school, where do we ship the books? And yes, I triple check the work. This stuff ends up going into my travel calendar and makes my staff's job much, much, much easier so that it's all able to be done. So I'm going to go over and copy that. Hopefully this makes sense. If there's any more questions that you have, we can talk about that more, but let me just show you Smart Social real quick. You're going to fill out this form. Make sure you watch, obviously, this whole video. And if you have questions about the content, go watch our videos up here. And I know this is actually just a little bit, there we go, right there. Go watch our videos, train your students, parents. You know, we've got our parent speech preview, our student speech preview, and our staff training preview. But these are all important for you to understand what's going on and how all this stuff works. You can buy them right here. You can pay with a check for our modules, or we can talk about the bigger package, bringing me to your school. Guys, I'm Josh Ochs. I'm so pumped. I hope that you will learn more about us, and we'll see you soon. Have a great day. And as always, keep it light, bright, and polite. Take care.